If we don't have anything what's really standing out, we can always just go to like we need a B&B, right? Like something kind of like DBD's the B&B of games. We need a B&B of like what to react to, and maybe it could be ghost videos. I don't know. We don't bother with that. That's a free gen. We don't care. Well, you know what? I can try what that other rave did and see what happens. Because I went to here, didn't I? So they fall down. So they do it before I do that. But that's because of balance, though. She wouldn't have got that distance to be out it. If I wouldn't have been able to do that, I had dead hard. That's probably why she went up there, because she has balance. Makes sense. God, she didn't have swim burst. Nice. No, do you hear that? Nice. Do you hear that? I just complimented her. It was a good detach. That's the issue with hate watchers on anyone. They only listen to what they want to hear. Their confirmation bias. They'll ignore anything which goes against their bias. That's why their opinion is meaningless. It's not a valid opinion. Well, it is their opinion, but it's not a good one. You know, it's based on bias. It's based on untruths. So yeah, enough about that. Hello. Nice use of balance again. Told you she had balanced. Smart. Now she gets back around to that. We need to break this. Someone's going to be coming from the right, though. Oh, wait, this is a hit. That was a bad play. I'll also say when they do bad play, too. It's kind of, it's just natural to me to say good and bad plays. It's just, it's how my brain is. Well, actually, it's how I'm thinking. Like, with my commentary when I play games is I tell you what I'm thinking. So when I say nice, it's because I thought, oh, that was nice. When I say bad play, I say, oh, because that was bad play. You see? Letting her die, bad play.
Good afternoon, True 3.
They've kind of, oh, that's a bot, that's why. How you doing, Mr. Scott, with the 100 bits? How you doing, mate? Can I make this? It's risky. See, I was thinking that, so I said it out loud, you see. I think this is GG though. I think this is over. Bait that, swing that way, and get the hit. The classic. Project Habit's a made-up thing. The devs enable the made-up words though. They do enable it. I've said before, I've got a really good analogy about the devs. Have you heard it? I mean, some of you will have, but have you heard it, Cody? My analogy of the devs. I actually think they cause a lot of the toxicity / tribalism in DBD. And this analogy pretty much shows you why I think what I think. What? Honestly, it's gonna put this down. It should be okay. Oh, it didn't. I could have got that. I just didn't know how close the pallet were. Going into it before you do agree. Yeah, it's a good analogy, right? It's exactly what's happening. What you just said there pretty much, you know, follows my analogy. We should walk over young team while talking to chat. Oh yeah? Well, I think this is over. Like, we got a bot. Bots are trash. We got one person, I think, on Death Hook as well. I think it was her. So yeah, it's pretty much over. But the girl before turning into a bot did some nice balance plays. Dude, bots are so bad. Mr. Crouch Survivor. I think she's dead too. Oh, maybe not. I don't think it matters. This is kind of a chill team. This is probably the easiest team we've gone against, like, all day. They've made massive mistakes here and there. That girl with the balance were the best player, it seemed like. And they didn't even go for the saves when they needed to. Like, the game sense was quite low. An exploit. Someone saying tunnel is an exploit. Doesn't make any sense. Just trying to think of an angle for that, but there isn't one. We're gonna lose. Just don't play the weak killers. Yeah, then you get everyone complaining that they go against the same killers, but yeah, you're not wrong. Like, if you always want a chance to win, you do need to play certain killers, yeah? And you need to use certain perks too. Or you're always going to have certain combinations, which are going to just give you free losses. Like, you can't do all about it. So you're not wrong. It does take a lot of variety, though. Just using, you know, the same 5 killers, for example, and the same perks. I like Summer. I do like the sun. Tunnel is exploiting, is looping and focusing to Jen's exploits as well. I mean, I wouldn't really humour that conversation personally. Someone saying if tunneling's exploiting, this sounds really crazy. Hello. It's interesting that the anti-camp feature didn't really do anything because roster camping has always been stronger anyways, so the feature had 0 impact. You know why it didn't do anything? Because the game's about kills. And no one's incentivized to do otherwise. I know it's like this insane thing that people can't wrap their head around, even though I've talked about it for about a year plus at this point. But, yep, that's why. People follow incentives. That's why they do anything. And if you make it even further and even further and even further, they're still going to try and find ways to get around it because they're incentivized to do so. That's what I'm talking about. Like, the devs incentivize the killers to do this. This is why my analogy is so perfect, dude. Like, my analogy is basically, for those who don't know, and you'll see why it's so perfect, the devs, so just picture us like kids, and the devs are the adults, right? And they've created a game that we're playing as kids. And they split us up, let's say 20% and 80%, right? And they go to the 20%. Hey, 20%. The game is, we're going to give you these sticks, and you need to hit the other kids with the sticks. And they're like, okay. So they start doing that. And then the 80% go to the adults, and they're like, hey, these kids are hitting us with sticks. Like, why are they doing this? And they're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. That's really mean of them. Don't worry. We'll give you padding to help you with it. That's what they do, man. It's why there's so much kind of tribalism. It's perfect analogy, man. Perfect fucking analogy. I love analogies, and I love coming up with them, and it's fucking perfect.